everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Sue's Cute Knickknacks, my resale channel for eBay. This is where I showcase and show things that I find at thrift stores and not many yard sales. I don't have many yard sales in my area, but we do go to thrift stores often. And sometimes I get items from other friends to sell that donate to me to sell. Down below there'll be links to my other channels, which is Brother Claude Reflects, my husband's channel. My cooking channel, Cooking with MARSUE, I'll have a new cooking video in just another day or two. What else do we have? Oh, Garden in the Delta. That's right, the Garden channel. And there's a link to my book here. The book I had published a few months ago by Christian Faith Publishing House. You can find it on eBay, of course eBay, and Amazon, iTunes, and Barnes & Noble. And it has its own website now called animalsliftourspirits.com. If you go to that website, it tells you about the book, what it's about, and you can have there's a link there where you can buy it now. Be sure to get one for Christmas for your grandkids or niece or nephew. Now that I'm through plugging my book, let's start showing what we bought yesterday, Claude. We finally had a chance to go to the bins, Goodwill bins. We had not been to the bins in how long? Probably a year.
Since the COVID started.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but we were near one. We decided to pop in. We got quite a few goodies. Okay, where can I start? Look at here. I love picking up things new in the box. This is a brand new sprinkler. Has never been used. Still in the box. Probably paid, I think I paid 50 cents for this. I haven't comped it yet. I imagine it would sell probably anywhere 20 to 25. I mean, who doesn't want to turn something for 50 cents into 20 bucks? That's just a little bread and butter item. Everything you sell doesn't have to be a $100 item. If you sell 5 items a day, $20 each, you've done just as good. Okay, look at these beautiful sconces here. These are made of hard resin. I got 2 of them. I do have 2. You see the other one here? There it is, over here. Oh, it's heavy like that. I'm so glad we found a matching pair. We found one in one bin and found the other in another bin by accident. They got separated. But they'll make a nice pair on the wall and pay 50 cents a piece for these. And I will sell them together as a pair. Okay. This little item here. Most people will overlook these little things like this. But it's got a name brand on there. It's a felt or velvet bag for whatever they make. I don't know, but some type of liqueur. I'm not sure because I don't drink. But I've seen people sell these on eBay before. One might sell for $5 or $10, but if you have a set, I've seen a set of 20 sell for about $50. These are collectible because they have a name brand on there. And since I only bought this for $25, if it sells for $10, I'm happy. Here's another item. Claude found this for me. An old vintage pattern, dress pattern. What's this dated to? 1982? It had a date on here somewhere.
It's on the back, the bottom.
It's on the back bottom. Okay. 1982. Definitely vintage pattern. Patterns do sell well, especially old patterns that people can't find nowadays anymore. And some people just collect them to be collecting them. They might not use them, but they collect them. I think I paid a dime for this. And it's Laura Ashley, which is another good name brand. Right there, Laura Ashley. Okay. We found quite a few ties here, some of which Claude would keep for his collection. He has a huge collection of ties in his room upstairs. You wouldn't believe how many ties he has. I got some for Christmas here. And at the bins, anything that's material like these ties, coats, clothing, any type of material items are sold by the pound. All the pound stuff I bought yesterday, all the clothing came to a little less than 10 pounds. Because I have a coat, and I think a bedspread and the ties. I paid $1.95 a pound, about 10 pounds, around a little less than $20 for all these. These ties cost, I think they weighed them together, all the ties cost $1.32 for all these ties, total for all the ties. He's going to keep this little Halloween tie for his collection, since Halloween's coming up close. And here's one of his favorites he wants to collect. I told him he could keep for his collection. You might not recognize, but look at the back. Jerry Garcia, who was the leader of what, Grateful Dead?
Yes.
The Grateful Dead band. His ties are very collectible.
That's what he is now.
Grateful Dead, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, his ties are very collectible. I think this might make number 3 for you, I think, in your collection. We don't see them very often, but when we do, we grab them. And over here, I've got 3 ties I'm going to lump together. These are all related to golf. This one says Pinehurst on it. I'm going to put these together. I do better selling my ties together, lumped together. That's a lot quicker than trying to sell them individual. And ladies' hats. I do pretty well selling hats. I got 3 hats yesterday. They're about 50 cents each. It's nice. This is wool. It's got a vintage name in it. Lucy Ames. And it's 100% wool. Wool hats always sell better for some reason. I love the little net lace on the hanging over it.
Okay. You want to show them how to get the stuff off of
This
it?
was a little bit dusty. There's no stains on it, but there was a little dust on it. And if you have dust on any type of material, you can easily just take some tape and just...
I think there's some on the bottom.
On the bottom
You
side?
can show.
Yeah. Claude did this earlier for me, got a lot of the dust off of it. And it looks brand new again. See? The tape picks up all the lint just fine. This is a nice navy blue. And over here I have a cute little sky blue color. It also has a little net there. I love hats that have this little net that hangs over. And it's also by, I saw before, a brand named Sylvia. And one more. This one doesn't have a name in it, but I just thought it was so spectacular. I love that bright pink and that black. The wide brim. Probably doesn't even fit my big head though. I love hats, but I can't find them to fit my head usually.
And hats sell well.
Yeah, I saw the red one just a few days ago. I saw several red hats. Claude came across this one for me. A vintage Harlem Globetrotters. I'm sure this would sell pretty fast. It's a snapback. No, it's that kind, the Velcro. Which will remind you, do not mention the word Velcro on eBay. Do not put it in your description or your listing or you'll get a viral strike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just said it.
Well, it's on my video. You can't use it on eBay. You can't put it in your eBay listing because it's copyrighted. You have to use the term, I think hook and eye. I think it's hook and eye that you have to use. Okay, what else did I come across? Here, look at this gorgeous, gorgeous crocheted something. It was so big, I didn't open it all the way yet. I think it's a bedspread. But it's beautiful pattern all through it. And it has one tiny little stain somewhere, which that would probably easily wash out, no problem. Somewhere it's a little tight, tiny little pink stain. I can't find it now, but I may just disclose it to the buyer and let the buyer try to get it out because I'm afraid I might mess this up. I don't want to tear this in my washer or dryer or mess it up. I'd rather let the buyer take care of it. Let somebody knows how to get it out better.
It took a lot of hours to crochet that.
Yes, yes. Uh-huh. And it's big. It's probably at least, it's bigger than a twin. It's probably at least a double or a queen size. And that was sold by the pound there. So I didn't pay very much for it. Oh, here's something fun. Ooh, it's heavy. Look at that. A bag of beads. I love selling craft items. I will probably sell this whole bag together. Somebody can buy it that likes to use it for crafts, or they can save the string of beads for Mardi Gras coming up in that February or March, Mardi Gras, somewhere in there.
Don't ask me, I'm a Baptist.
Okay. But I got this whole bag of beads for $3. I'm pretty sure it will sell for more than that. I may take them out and count them. No telling how many strings of beads are in here. I would say a lot. That's a heavy bag too. That bag weighs probably more than 10 pounds. But they just counted it for the whole bag, $3. Here's another whole bag of something I bought. It has to do with crafts again. It's amazing how easy craft items sell on eBay. And some things you wouldn't even know are craft items can be used for craft items. Okay, move all my ties out of the way. I got a whole bit, well, not that.
Okay, tell them about when you buy ties at a thrift store.
Well, you should always check for stains on a tie because you don't want to try to wash it. Once the tie has stain on it or it gets too wrinkled, just don't forget about it. I wouldn't even buy one that's wrinkled or has stains on it Because once you can't really wash them, they never come out good when you try to wash them.
Well, that's good for people to know. But that's not what I was talking about.
Oh, what'd you
When,
think of?
when you check out, don't let them just cram them in a bag.
Yeah, Claude's very particular about that. When you check out the ties, he always tells them to hand him the ties. He will carry them to the car. Otherwise, they would just stuff them in a bag, and the time you get home, they'll be wrinkled and useless. Yeah, you got to be very careful with not getting wrinkles in your ties if you want to sell them. They need to look nice and neat. No stains and no wrinkles. Here I came across in the bins just a whole bunch of lace, different colors. There's pink, there's beige, and there's white. And I know people that use this for crafts or making clothes or whatever, they will buy this. I'm going to sell it, I'm going to measure it and sell it all together. I may separate the colors, sell the pink and the beige and the white separate. But I got a whole bag of it, and this is really pretty. It's all coming apart, but it's got little roses on it. Cute little trim. Somebody might use this to put on the end of a bed spray they're making, or curtains, whatever, but it's a lot of it, and I'm going to wind it back on this after I measure it. That's going to be a nice, handy little job tonight to do. Measure the lace. But this is something easy to ship, too. Now, here's a nice coat. I was standing in line checking it out, and I saw this coat that just burned out, and I went and grabbed it. Beautiful ladies. I can tell by the way it feels, it's wool. Beautiful wool coat.
Let me step back. Maybe we can get the whole
There's
thing
no
in.
tags of size. I'm going to have to measure it, see what size it is. I didn't want to pass this up. I thought it was too pretty to leave behind. There's no rips in it. It's got all the buttons on it. I'm sure there's faux fur right there. It's got the belt in the back here. And with winter coming up, this will probably sell pretty fast. It's got 2 pockets in it.
You might mention
Little back trim
to
at the
them
bottom.
to always check and make sure they have enough buttons.
Yeah, because
Or the
sometimes the
button
buttons can be
holes.
missing. And one's missing, you might have sometimes, some coats have a spare button on the inside you can use. But this one has all the buttons.
On a coat like that, it would be really hard to find a button to match it.
Yeah, you just have to redo them all instead of trying to match one. But that was a nice find. I probably paid them more than $2 for that. And I expect it should sell maybe between 25 and 30. What else do I have back here? Some of these bags here. I got a couple of computer bags. Now this is more than a computer. It's a Dell right there. It's a Dell. It's for a laptop, but it's also for travel. It's got lots and lots of pockets here. All kinds of pockets inside. It's padded in the middle for your laptop. It has the strap, which has never been used. This bag is brand new. And it's in perfect condition. So I'm going to list it brand new, and it will sell probably anywhere between $30 and $40, maybe $45.
How much
Brand
did you
new.
pay for it?
Oh gosh, I think $1.50. Not much. And Dell's a good brand name. Actually, I think you found this, didn't you? You found the
Yeah.
Dell bag. And I found this other bag here. This one is Targus. I wasn't sure about that brand, so I did a comp on it while I was at the bins. And they sell pretty well too. Their bags sell anywhere between $30 and $40. Now this one might be, let me see. Now it's got the strap on it too. Okay, it's got the strap. And it's got all kinds of little pockets inside. It's not as many pockets as that Dell, but it's still nice. Here's another bag you came across. I think you saw the tag on it first. Where I grabbed stuff that has a tag on it, brand new. This is just it's an insulated bag you can keep in your car to put Cokes in, or food you want to keep cold till you get home from the store. Take it on hiking with you, traveling. It's got another pocket up front there, but what Colorado, Iowa, it's Whole Foods, which is a national store, name brand chain store.
And it's new.
Never been used. Well, that's in good condition to sell. You see the red bag here. God's got a good eye when we go shopping. He came across this bag here. I don't know if you recognize the name on here, but I was just saying, this is a Kardashian bag. faux leather. I actually found the strap in another bin. It was separate. And I just came across it by accident, so I'm glad I came across the strap. I'll be listing that one later tonight. I think I paid $1 for it at the bin. It should bring around $20 for that. Let me see, couple more good things back here. Oh, I think you came across, found the Game of Thrones. This is kind of heavy. I'm going to make sure I glance in. It looks like everything's with it complete. Oh yeah. Oh, even better. I don't think it's even been used.
I don't think it is either.
Hey, that's even great. It's brand new. I love finding things that are brand new. I knew it felt heavy. I wasn't positive, but it's got the books with it. That's even more valuable now. I know it's brand new, and it's for sure complete because it's never been opened. I want to see how much that will sell later. With Christmas coming up, we thought this would be a great sale here. We found a whole box of a train set here. It's got 4 cars. It's got the wheels. Oh, that wheel fell off. I didn't put it back on. It's in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Got that with it. It's got a caboose, engine, a coal car. And here's the gorgeous engine. The engine is so pretty. Look at that engine.
Yeah. I may want to keep that.
Oh, you might. I wouldn't be surprised if you did.
I actually still have my electric train that I had when I was a little boy. And still have the original box that it came in.
Here's that little wheel. I can stick back on the car.
Yeah. It just snaps on.
It does, yeah. It's got a lot of train tracks with it. I don't think there's a way to make it move. It's not. It doesn't take battery or anything like that. It can be used for decoration around your Christmas tree, though. And it does roll, so kids can roll it. It does say off and on right there.
Okay, well, it probably works with battery.
I bet it takes a battery somewhere. I just have to figure that out where it goes. Yep. It does have off and on button right there. That probably makes it light up a bit right there. It's a light. So we'll figure out where the battery goes to it later.
Turn that sideways so they can see it. Yeah. It says Santa Express.
Oh, look who's driving the engine here. That's Santa Claus.
Uh-oh.
Got him driving. That's cute. And I got this whole box, everything in this box for $5. I figured I can make more than that when I sell it. Especially with Christmas coming up soon. This would probably sell great as a Christmas decoration around somebody's tree. I love shadow boxes. That's a gorgeous little fan in there. It's in perfect condition, nothing wrong with it. It's ready to hang. It's got a little hook back here to hang. Pay 50 cents for that. That would be a nice sale. Now here is the best deal of the day we got. Another thing Claude found. If you want to find stuff, let Claude with you. He finds stuff good. We separate. He takes a basket. I take one, and we just go different ways and find what we can. Here it is. Is that the front of the box? I can't tell. Turn around this way. You see that better? See the brand there? Epson Home Expression XP400. It's a printer. I did a little comps on this. They sell anywhere from 80 and up. Some sell more than that. This is brand new. So I picked this out before I bought it. I wanted to make sure. So I opened it up and looked in there. It has some ink with it.
Gotta tip it over. Yeah.
Yeah. It's never been taken out yet. Still on one piece. Comes with extra ink. So I'll definitely be listening to this later today. And I got this for, it was either $2 or $5. It said $2 for small appliances and $5 for big appliances. So I think she charged me $2 for this. Imagine that, getting this for $2 and it would probably sell probably minimum $180 at least, 80 to 100 or more. Well, that's about half of our load right now. The rest is still in the car. I'll unload it later after I list this. And we'll come back with another video on the rest of the stuff we bought at the bins.
Did you tell them how much we spent total?
Well, on everything, you've only seen barely half of it, but on everything we spent $90. And 2 or 3 of these items alone should bring that much back at least. That printer should bring that back alone by itself. So I just need to get busy, start listing this so I can start selling. So go out today, go to the bins wherever you can, and find yourself some treasure too. Bye for now. See y'all later.